Good morning, everyone. Good morning to our honorable judges and juries. It is a big pleasure to have gotten the opportunity to join this competition organized by Erlangga Publishing Company. Thank you so much to Erlangga for supporting us with qualified books for learning activities at school. I'm Nathania, and I've come here to represent JAC High School. Before anything, I'd like to ask, which one of the Disney princesses is your favorite? Out of the 13 official Disney princesses out there, I'd say mine is Rapunzel. We know Rapunzel as a princess who doesn't know that she is one, and is kept away from this big world, locked up in a tall tower only visited by her kidnapper, whom she calls Mother Gothel. However, ever since she was a toddler, she was often reminded that it was prohibited for her to ever leave this tower, eventually leading her to grow up in isolation, kept away from any human contact at all. This reminds me though, didn't we have to go through the same thing? Maybe not as secluded as the princess herself, but we definitely did have to stay at home because of a contagious disease, the infamous COVID-19. According to the World Health Organization, the virus mainly spreads between people who are close in contact with each other. This meant that we had to avoid going to public places like parks and stay at home for roughly around 2 years or so. But being in isolation wasn't always fun and games. Just as Rapunzel tried to avoid the never-ending loop of boredom by doing many different activities, we too had to find ways to entertain ourselves. Some of us have done this by being more active on social media. But because we normalize living chronically online, many of us have grown to experience extreme loneliness and even anxiety because we were forced to quickly adapt to new realities. Not to mention, the sudden deaths of people we care about has definitely left a widespread panic and depression. The lack of socializing has also left an impact on us all. I mean, we are humans, social creatures. We will always need each other to fulfill our needs and to express certain thoughts and feelings. That being said, we can conclude that this pandemic has definitely left a big impact on us all, especially towards our mental health. But this goes to show that we can be even more cautious with the way we take care of it. We can have a routine ready for use every day. We can minimize exposure to news that could make you anxious, and most of all, use social media to spread positivity. Thank you for listening.